I'm Allana Faustin with the Jamaica Tourist Board, and I am in Jamaica. I'm going to be taking you along with me as I explore what to do in Montego Bay. I'm at Lethe Estate, compliments of Chukka Caribbean Adventures. I can't wait to go rafting. It's a beautiful day on the river. Come with me. My captain's arrived. Thank you so much for having me, Ms. Tella. It is a beautiful day on the river. Tell me a little bit about Lethe Estate. How did you get started with this beautiful property?
Well, actually, we came up here for water. My husband started with the water plant, and then after he handed in the sample, it was not good for human consumption, was the answer. But it wasn't explained that you need to do a certain processing to get it to the shelf. They just ended it that way. So he wondered, what am I going to do with all this property? What am I going to do? So I have a background in tourism. So I decided, let us do rafting. And that is what started, the river rafting with 11 rafts we did. And from there, it mushroomed into cruise ship passengers, and it developed and developed. I wanted to put it in the hands of somebody who can manage all of that, somebody who understands all of the tour and understand everything. And that's where Chukka came in.
Right.
And I don't think I made a mistake.
I have to tell you, I've never been rafting before. And I didn't think it was something that, because I can't sit still for very long. So I thought it would be a little boring, but the elements that you've incorporated with the history of the river, the things that you can get along the way, the massages, the cane, the mango, it was so, I was never bored. So I will say it is an amazing tour, and you guys have done an amazing job. So thank you for having me, and we're so happy to be here.
Thank you, thank you. I really hope that you will bring your family and all of you can enjoy it and relax and slow down a little.
So the Reggae rafting tour starts at Ocean Outpost in Sandy Bay and can be paired with either horseback ride and swim or the Catamaran party cruise, which of course is all available through Chukka.
I'm here at Redding Reef, where we're going to be taking a Dreamer catamaran, and we're going to have a little fun in the water, take a sail down to Margaritaville. You're going to come with me. Let's go.
Hi, Allana. Welcome to Redding Reef, home of Dreamer Catamarans, operated by Rhapsody Cruises. That's a mouthful.
Yeah, it is. But what we need to know is that Redding Reef is here.
Redding Reef is actually our office and our home base. So we actually do events like weddings and private functions here at Redding Reef, as well as it being our base of operations and our office. And as you can see in the background, it is actually where the catamarans are housed as well. The current fleet right now is 7 catamarans. Our smallest catamaran is Dreamer Wildcats.
Okay.
And the largest catamaran is Caribbean Dreamer right there, which is actually able to accommodate 250 passengers.
Right.
We never put 250 passengers on board. We are always very, very particular about comfort and safety. So we always have additional spaces, at least 20 to 25 additional spaces on our catamaran. I think today we're the largest handler of large incentive groups. We'll handle like 600, 500.
Nice.
Right? And what you find is that they're coming back every year, so then they want something different.
Exactly.
So then we have to find something different, which is safe but fun for them to do.
How does one book Dreamer catamaran?
Well, there's several different ways. First of all, we work with all the major DMCs, so you can book through them. You can also go onto our website, which is www.dreamercatamarans.com, and you can book directly from there with us. If you love snorkeling, right, I'll tell you right now, the best place to snorkel on the island is actually here in Montego Bay. because the snorkeling area is actually within the marine park. So all the fish and the wildlife here are protected. As a matter of fact, right here, just across from where our office is, right over there, is the lagoons area, and that's actually a bird and a fish sanctuary. The reefs here are just absolutely gorgeous. So it's actually the best, Montego is the best place for snorkeling on the entire island.
Nice. But you do tours from, all of your tours leave from here, or if someone was staying in Negril, would they be able to?
We have tours that leave, or Montego tours leave from here. We have Negril tours that we do down in Negril, which operate from Margaritaville in Negril.
Okay.
The tour that sails from Montego Bay to Negril, which actually went out earlier today, sails directly from here along the coastline all the way down to Negril.
I am at Ahhh, Natango Art Gallery and Garden Tour. I cannot wait to check this beautiful, picturesque, naturally organic Jamaica. Ian, I am so happy to be here today. I feel honored being surrounded by all of this beauty. I mean, coming in here, the serenity is just overwhelming.
It's a piece of paradise, as most of our guests say. It's a small piece of paradise that we've created, and I'm very happy about it too. It's good for our souls.
It definitely is. We've left the city and we're here. We're on the outskirts of Montego Bay. Tell me where we are.
You're actually in a little district called Catamarans, which is about 15 minutes outside of Montego Bay from Sun Sharp Square.
If you're an artist.
I'm an artist, which is part of most of my life. I love people, and I just love life, and doing as much good as I can.
And we see it in your home, because this is where you live. This is your home. This is not just an attraction, but this is where you live. So tell me a little bit about what someone can expect when they come to.
Well, for one thing, what we try to offer is a reconnection to nature. Having you actually reconnect with nature, your natural surroundings, and just protecting the environment, doing our little bit to, keep our environment clean and safe.
I saw that you were able to feed the hummingbird. He literally just came to you. You've actually named them.
We have named them. Over the years, they've learned to trust us, so they've made themselves a part of the whole experience, and we're happy for that. Gives our guests something else to look forward to, and quite an experience where most people are amazed that this little bird is, confident enough to come and land on your finger and sit, and you look up in your face, and like he's having a conversation with you. So it's quite another experience for our guests to come in.
I think that everybody kind of feels at home when they come here.
Which is what we want you to do.
Tell me a little bit about your art gallery.
My gallery was really an extension of myself. That's what it is. Really came out of a need to display my work. There was a time when I used to just put my work in my car and drive out on the roads to the hotel areas and try to, display them around my car and open the back of my car. And I got a lot of hard time from people from the law, from the police, and from store owners who didn't want me hanging out near their places and so on. So I eventually decided, I need to have a space for myself, and I was fortunate enough to be able to find a space in my own home. I have over 400 pieces of artwork displayed in the Half Moon Hotel, which gave me a commission to do the new artwork for them. Way back in the 90s, 1997. And then I have quite a number of pieces also in 4 of the RIUs, the RE hotels on the island. And then there's tons of my work abroad in maybe about 26 different countries of the world.
Wow.
Mainly the United States and the UK, but I also have a lot in Germany, I have some in Austria, I have pretty much all over the world, all the way to Australia.
So tell me, how can one book this tour? Because it is your home, but it is an attraction. So
you don't have to actually book it. You can call ahead, but you can just show up.
all right.
Monday to Friday between 9 and 3 at the time. But it's something we love, so it's not really
The love is definitely here. Nothing can destroy that. I see it. I've had a little time to chat with you and your wife, and it's been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for having us, and I can't wait to have others come and enjoy all of this beauty.
We look forward to this. This is what we hoping to share with the world, and hopefully people will get what we offer, get the feel that we expect and we hope for them to get.
I'm at the Greenwood Great House, surrounded by so much of Jamaica's history. I can't wait to get inside and share it all with you. Thank you so much for having me today. I'm so excited to see what is in store today, but tell us where we are and why I should be excited.
We were located on the north coast of Jamaica, about 7 miles west of Falmouth and perhaps about 40 miles east of Montego Bay. We are actually on the border of Trelawney and St. James, in the area known as Greenwood. And it got its name from the Great House, Lethe Greenwood.
So tell us what is unique about the Great House, because there are other great houses in Jamaica. What makes Greenwood unique?
Well, most of them were actually burnt during the rebellion.
Right.
And the Barretts was one of the houses that was not burnt. The Barrett houses were not burnt. What makes it unique? 70%, I'd say, of the pieces are actually original to the house. It includes the Barrett's original library. There are a lot of portraits, letters, personal things that they owned, belong to them.
How many acres are you sitting on?
Oh, nowadays just over 6 acres, but originally the Barretts owned 84,000 acres.
Okay.
And there are owners of over 2,000 enslaved.
I would love for you to take me around. I'm really excited to see what we've talked about. Would you? Today, we're taking you off the beaten path with a visit to the Hampden Estate Rum Tour. Together, we're going to learn a little bit about the history of this special rum. Let's go. So, we're here with Pepe Grant, who is the manager of this amazing property. Thank you so much for having us today, Pepe.
You're more than welcome, Allana, and welcome to Hampden Estate.
So we've said that we're off the beaten path. So why don't you tell us exactly where we are?
So, here's a unique thing about one of the unique things about Hampden. The estate is 8,000 acres. We split Trelawney and St. James. So we're approximately 30 minutes from Falmouth and 40 minutes from St. James.
Let's see, if you were to describe someone that wanted to experience Hampden, what would they expect?
This rum factory and the tour, we are unique in the form of once you get here, you're getting an education into rum, what rum is, what our process is, right? And with that, I guarantee you, you'll have a different concept of rum at the end of the tour.
Hampden is not as popular as other rum distilleries. Tell us what's different about Hampden.
Hampden is renowned internationally, and that's because of the esters. So flagship rum, which is Rumfire, that came about in 2010. Before that, every single thing we made was just bulk rum, sold to other rum companies, or what I call the rum banks. These are the bigger companies that will buy in bulk and then distribute throughout the world.
Walk me through, if you can, a typical tour, a day in the tour of Hampden.
So on arrival of Hampden, what you'll get is a unique rum punch sample. When I say that it's unique and the best, it is. Not just saying that.
Not biased at all.
No, not at all, not at all. Once you come to Hampden, you'll be astounded by just the beauty of the place. We sit in the Queen of Spain Valley, and this valley was named after Queen Isabella of Spain by the Spaniards, right? Then we introduce you to the history of the estate. From there, you take a short walk over to the distillery, where you get a first-hand glance of how it is we're making rum here. And once again, the process has not changed at all.
So Pepe, you have me all excited now. Let's go experience the tour.
Certainly.
Thank you so much. This has been an amazing tour. I've never been this immersed into the process before, and it was definitely different and extraordinary.
Oh, Allana, you're most welcome. I hope your viewers get to see this product or get a glimpse of what the process is, and will be willing to come here and see for themselves.
I'm sure they will.